So that's my goal, is to get 3 people for Tiffany and 3 people for Jones and 10 for me.
Okay, so she's on your right leg?
I think so. Wait a minute. If they're both on my right leg, then that's a problem, isn't it?
It is for Diamond, but I mean, I can't remember. I can look at yours, but
I'll look at it.
Yeah. Okay.
I can't switch them around at this point.
No, you can't.
Okay.
But you can, you can still talk about coaching and invite to our Coach Basics, like if you want to go out there and invite somebody, or, like you can use that new coach kickoff call that we have Thursday night. You can post about it. You can build on that momentum from Summit. And I mean, you can totally, I hate to crosshair. I don't like to have invites going at the same time, but I kind of do this much just because I want to take advantage of Summit.
Okay.
And so
that's what I was wondering. Is it all right for me to do invite to challenge and coaching? So I think I'll do that too.
I think so. What I would do if you're actively inviting to something already, I would just, do one coaching post a day, not necessarily this huge invite, but I would do one post a day that talks about the business, and, and then you can ask people about joining your team. Becky, you've already got 2 points this month.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And so, and then you could just if you've got some people in mind, I would definitely send them messages and invite and say, hey, this was my experience from Summit. I'm pumped. I know this is where I'm supposed to be, and I know I'm supposed to build a team. And, you are somebody that I felt led to reach out to. And I really want to tell you more about coaching. And you can put them in that 1-day sneak peek that we did and say, hey, this is the sneak peek. Go follow the numbered posts and ask any questions you have. And then tell them there's a new coach kickoff call Thursday night if you decide this is what you want to do. Obviously this is in a conversation, but
right.
And just, definitely. I'm still inviting to coaching.
My friend Heather, she is doing Country Heat with me, or, in my challenge group.
Uh-huh.
And she's the one that I really want to get into coaching. So I'm going to invite her.
Yeah. Do you want to add her to our Country Heat group? Or is she just
I asked her. She said whatever was easiest for me. And I like her in my group. So I want to put her in my multi-level group. She said that was great. So.
That's good. Yeah, they're both on your right leg. I checked.
Jones and Tiffany?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's okay.
Right leg.
My leg. You're her right leg. All right. Awesome. That's good. That's good. Do you have anything else, Becca?
The other goal, let's see. I think the other goal, I don't know if I wrote it down yesterday. I was writing down my goals for the month. But what's on the back of my mind is getting my like page set up. I don't know what's so scary about that for me, but there's something really scary about that for me. So.
Oh, no, that's not scary.
Yeah, I think it's just a matter of the content, making sure I've got stuff that's valuable every day.
Yeah, I'm not the best with mine, but I plan to focus more on that this month too. It's just starting.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
Just starting. And the ones that I like to follow the most constantly have something on there. I don't post enough to my like page. They're always giving suggestions, offering tips, ideas, talking about the things that we talk about, as far as challenge groups and stuff like that. But honestly, my like page, I want it to be, I talk about coaching and I talk about challenge groups, but I want it just to be constantly tips and advice and value for people. And so that's kind of my focus. And that's why I follow other like pages, that do that. And so I just kind of take that and apply it to mine.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And you can start trying ads. You can play with ads on there.
Right.
We're going to talk about that in October. That's my task to talk about in October at our retreat is Facebook ads. So get it created and just play with it and don't feel overwhelmed by it. It's just a trial and error process, honestly.
Yeah.
All right, Tracy, what you got?
I printed off a calendar. I'm not muted, am I?
No, yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay. I printed off a calendar before I left, and I've got it sitting here in front of me. this week I'm still invited to my Couch to 5K challenge group, and I'm having as much interest as I've had in that. I'm having trouble with people committing, and I guess it's just that they are sitting on the couch right now, but
Right. Yeah.
and just those conversations, and getting a little overwhelmed with not having time, to talk to everybody, just with coming off a summit and all that kind of stuff. But I'm doing that this week. I hope to hit Success Club 5 by the end of next week, and then Success Club 10 before the end of the month is my goal. And I wasn't really concentrating on or thinking about getting Steven to a Success Club because I wanted all the points for our team. So that's
Yes. Yeah, that's true.
saying?
Yeah. You're right. I need to think about that. I might not focus on Matt this month. I'm glad you said that. Normally I have you on, I normally put Matt on a cup team, whether it's on our cup team or on somebody else's cup team, just to help out. But, yeah, you're right. That's a good point. I may not even focus on Matt this month.
Yeah. I thought, well, no, I don't want to give those Success Club points to,
Mm-hmm.
it'd be like just giving them away.
Yeah.
I hope after I get my Couch to 5K group started, I'm going to invite to another group that, like yours, start on the 22nd, just a multi-program group.
Yeah.
21 day fix, whatever. And I was trying to come up with a name this morning, and I thought maybe Fun to Be Fit.
Yeah. I like that.
Sounds kind of
Yeah.
catchy.
So
like
how-
fun to be,
So how are you
Whatever
going to
suits it.
make
And,
it fun, I guess is my question. What's the fun part going to be? Like, how are you going to talk about it?
I don't know.
I have no doubt you can make it fun.
Yeah.
I was just saying that just about like when you post about it, like how can you jab?
Then that,
how can you jab?
what's the jab?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll think about that. Like I said, I wrote that down at 8:20. So
I like it a lot. I'm just like when I think of something, I'm like, how am I going to talk about that leading up to it? And it always looks like you have fun anyways, but just when you talk about it, that's it.
Yeah, and I was just thinking, that seems to be like Carl's kind of focus yesterday on the call and
have fun with it.
Summit, so it just made me think of that. And
Tracy, that's a really good idea because people dread exercise. Like they look at it as a chore and they look at it as something that they have to do. But if you can make it fun, that would be awesome.
Yeah, I spent, I don't know how long yesterday. I told you the girl across the street could teach me how to use Snapchat.
Yeah.
And so she came over and showed me some stuff on Snapchat, and she totally gets what I'm wanting to do with it too, which is cool because she's like, oh, you could do this and you could do this. And then we started talking about Musical.ly, and she didn't know that much about it. And I went back home with her, and her younger sister and her boyfriend were over there, and he knows, he understood it. So we kind of played with it too. And that is the coolest app. That app could be, how you made it look fun because you can add music and it's really short clips and, but how to build a following on either one of those platforms is what I'm not too sure about. But it's really cool to get your story out there.
Yeah. That's cool.
Toward the end of the month, second.
What?
Coaching, which I'm kind of into coaching all the time.
Yeah.
But it'll be a real focus then, and I'm gonna go back with my 2 kind of hobby coaches this month and just really push that these challenge packs are on sale and you can sign some people up, pay for your Shakeology and that kind of thing. So if they get a few people under them.
Hey, I was sorry to interrupt, but I have to say it while I'm thinking about it. You said you were having trouble. For all those people that were interested in your Couch to 5K, what if you kind of like advertised in there or just talked about, hey, I'm going to go live, Thursday night at 8:00 and share more about it. And like in your event, just talk about it like today, tomorrow, Thursday. And then at 8:00 you go live and you tell them, come if you have questions about how the group's going to work or what's involved or cost or anything like that. I'm going to be sharing. And you just go live, and that way, instead of having to do like all these individual conversations or reach out to all those people, like the people that are really interested, they'll show up and they'll hear and maybe even interact with you on that call, on that live feed. Does that make sense? Tracy, are you there? I lost her.
Dang it.
Where'd she go? She's gone. It must have dropped her.
Oh, dang.
It's okay. Blah, 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 blah. I was going to say something else. What was it? I don't know. But yeah, Becca, like, I mean, I would definitely, like, I would put together a collage from Summit, or, you know, go live on your page like tonight and talk about Summit, and you know, even say today, make a post with a collage and say, I'm just trying to, I should do this more. I'm telling y'all to do it and I haven't done it, but like, make a collage of pictures and talk about your experience, and just say, hey, I'm going to actually on my page tonight, I'm going to go live at like 8:30 and talk about Summit and share my biggest takeaways, and, you know, and just let people hear you and hear your passion for what you do. And, you know, because I feel like we can post and type all day long, but like if people hear our voice and our excitement for what we do, that's when they want to join us, when they hear that enthusiasm and they see it. You're cuckoo head. But anyways, that I think that would be a cool idea for you too, and that would be like a big punch for coaching and talking about it. And I think if you
that's good. And I think
scary, but
the takeaways from Summit. So that's like me being bold about coaching, really, right?
Very bold. Very bold.
So I will
think that Melanie did something like that. I don't know if she did it in a group or on her personal page, but I think she did it on her personal page. Like she just got on there, went live, and said, you know, I think it just said like my biggest takeaways from Summit. And like if you jab at it this morning, and you like I said, do a collage and say, you know, gosh, this was like not way more than I expected, and just do a little bit about it and say, I'm actually going to talk more about what I took away. So, you know, live 8:30 this evening, if you want to hear more about, you know, just how I grew and changed as a coach over the weekend, I'd love to share, and just go live. And people show up, they do it. They don't, you know, who cares? It's just, I mean, like, and that's the thing, like, if nobody says anything, if nobody likes it, who cares? You did something like very courageous, and people will watch it. I can guarantee you people will watch it and they'll learn something. So yeah. Tracy, you back?
Dang.
Tracy.
The same thing, but I can do it.
Yeah, I think that we probably dropped you because of where you are. Did you hear my suggestion about going live in that Couch to 5K event?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I heard the first part of it. Like, just, you know, advertise that I'm going to go live and then set a time and do it.
Yeah. And that way you don't have to like do a ton of individual conversations. You know, I mean, like if somebody's really interested, they'll come and listen and maybe even ask questions, or at least just listen, you know?
Yeah.
And that might help you too.
And they ask by commenting on the thing. Is that how that works?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Well, it should show up. Okay, so when I go live, I always do it at my computer, or I have my iPad beside me or something, because sometimes it usually shows up like in the feed, like you can see the feed while you're talking live on that video, and as people ask questions, it shows up and you can answer them. Now, sometimes it doesn't work, like people will comment and I can't see it, so I always have like my Facebook pulled up on another device so I can make sure I see it. But it usually does work. So like as you're talking, you can just see their comments pop up, and you can see as people like your post and stuff.
Okay.
It's fun. It's cool.
Hey, Rachel.
Hey.
My Heather, she didn't get the challenge pack. She just ordered the Country Heat. So I'm telling her, she said, do I need to do Shakeology again? I said, yes. I like for my challengers to do on Shakeology. We can get you set up that way. All I have to do, right, is she just has to cancel her current order, and then.
Is she a coach, or is she? No.
No.
So are you going to talk to her about coaching?
Yes.
So if she does that, she cancel her current order, and if she decides to do the coach, she would just call and say, hey, I want to convert this to a challenge pack, and I want to sign up as a coach when I do it.
Okay. Convert it to a challenge pack. So like when she calls to say, I need to cancel my order. I want to convert it
Convert my Country Heat order to a challenge pack.
Okay.
And they'll just they will charge her and then pay her the difference and just send her the Shakeology. It's kind of complicated, so, but I mean, they'll do it. It's just, you know, but she can definitely switch it to a challenge pack and do her coach sign up at the same time. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Y'all have anything else? Those are good goals, really good goals. Do you guys mind to share those? Just type them out in the Facebook page, in the group page.
Yeah, in our Team Cup page.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. So that the other people that didn't hear, I'm recording this because Christy asked me to record it, but I gotta go take a shower. Anyways, I just like raised my arms up and I was like, oh, let's think. Okay, well, guys, do y'all have any other questions for me?
I don't think so.
Becca, I may take my own advice and talk about it. Do a live call tonight about coaching.
Cool.
I need to do that. No, I'll do it tomorrow night. I don't know. I'll do it tomorrow night. Okay. Well, thanks, guys. I hope you have a really good day. And I'm going to go. We've got doctor's appointments today, so I'm going to be in and out.
Okay.
I will chat later.
Okay. Bye,
Good night.
Mama.
See ya.
Okay.
Say bye.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Mhm.